Tadpole grows up. One day there was a little tadpole named Squishy that lived in a big swamp. He felt very lonely at first, but then more tadpoles came and wanted to be friends. They asked Squishy if he would play with them. He did not want to play. You see, Squishy was starting to hurt really badly, and he didn't know why. He felt like his body was doing really weird things. Then his feet started to grow in. Because he didn't want to play and they saw his pain and the weird things coming out of his sides, they called him a freak and started making fun of him. His friends did not want to play with him because they didn't have legs yet. They thought he looked funny, especially know that he couldn't swim the way they did. They tested, teased, and made fun of his legs. Squishy stayed by himself and never played because he felt so bad that he was different from all the others. Pretty soon the air started to become very hot. Seemed like it was shrinking fast. This didn't bother Squishy one bit. With his legs, he could go wherever he wanted. Squishy watched as all the other tadpoles who had been so mean to him were starting to get scared and panic. At first, Squishy didn't want to help them. They made fun of him. He thought to himself, "They made me feel bad. I'm glad they feel bad now." But as soon as he thought it, he wasn't sure that he really meant it. It felt good to think it, but he couldn't help feeling very sad about the pain and fear the tadpole felt. He decided that he didn't have to be mean like them. They had made him feel bad for being so different. But he could choose if he wanted to let them suffer or maybe show them a better way. He waited until the water was almost gone and saw the other tadpoles squirming on the ground in pain. Squishy couldn't take it anymore. Couldn't choose to hurt others like they had hurt him. Squishy hopped over and picked them up one by one, hopping down to a cool lake he had found on the other side of the shade trees. It took Squishy 32 trips to help them all to the lake. On his last trip, he came back to find a young girl tadpole, one that he stood up for him a little bit while the others were mean. It hadn't meant much to Squishy at the time, but he saw her a little different now. She had legs too, just like his. She helped him gather all the last of the tadpoles carefully and hop them over down to the lake. Squishy asked the girl her name. "I don't want to tell you," she said. "Why not?" he asked. "Promise you won't make fun." She made him promise as he nodded his head. "Of course," he said. "My name is Shar," she replied. He thought he had never heard so beautiful a name as all the tadpoles who had made fun of him were cheering and celebrating Squishy for saving them. He couldn't only think about Shar. Squishy knew he had finally found the friend he always needed, the person he had been hoping for his entire life, the promise that would become his family. The end. Learn from this story. Compassion, caring for others. Isn't it nice when your friends show that they care by saying nice things to you? Do you think they feel happy when you say nice about them and want to play with them? That's what compassion is all about. Take time to show your friends and family how much you care. Courtesy, being nice to others. Do you think showing courtesy can make you feel better about yourself, even if it is showing courtesy to someone who is mean to you? Do you think you could be the kind of teammate leader that Squishy is? Be the best that you can be.